Your homepage has less than 5 seconds to grab someone's attention, and if you get it wrong, they leave, they never come back, and worse, your competitor gets the sale instead. That's brutal, right? But here's the thing. Most homepages are making critical mistakes that are driving visitors away. This video, we aim to expose the 5 biggest homepage pitfalls, the mistakes that are potentially costing you customers, and how to fix them. Think of your homepage like this. You spot that person across the room, your eyes meet, there's potential. Maybe even a twinkle in the eyes. They walk over and then they drop a cheesy pickup line straight from a 90s sitcom.
Hey, how you doing?
First impressions? Bye-bye, adios, unless maybe you're into 90s sitcoms. Just like that, the spark is gone and they're out. Your homepage is precisely that moment. Get it right and people lean in. Get it wrong and they're out of there. So many people treat the homepage like just a pretty face. And honestly, we've fallen into that trap too. But here's the truth. Your homepage isn't just a pretty face. It needs some substance. Because if visitors can't immediately figure out what you do, why it should matter to them, or what to do next, they leave. And they won't come back. We're going to delve into the 5 biggest mistakes. Let's break them down. Mistake number 1. Weak headline and no clear message. This is one of the most common mistakes people make above the fold on their website. Visitors land on your homepage and have no clue what to do. They're greeted with vague, generic headlines like, "Welcome to our website," or "Innovating the future." Sounds fancy, means nothing. There's no clear message about who you help, what problem you solve, or why they should care. The fix? Lead with a clear, benefit-driven headline. Something like, "Helping small businesses build high-converting websites." Then follow that up with a sub-headline that explains how. We design websites that turn visitors into paying customers. Now test it. Don't just assume it makes sense because it sounds clever to you. Ask someone who knows nothing about your business and say to them, "Can you tell what we do based on this statement?" If the answer isn't an emphatic yes, it's time to maybe rethink it. Also, don't think of this as a one and done. You should be refining the statement and testing them regularly. Your homepage messaging should evolve as your business grows and your audience sharpens. Mistake number 2. Your homepage doesn't tell visitors what to do next. There's no clear button, no direction, or worse, too many choices competing for attention. So what do? They scroll, they get confused, and they leave. The fix: one clear, compelling CTA. You might be wondering, what's a CTA? It stands for call to action, and it's exactly that. A prompt telling your visitor what to do next. It could be get a free quote, start your free trial, schedule a call, download this guide. Think of it like this. Your homepage is the first date. You don't lean in for a kiss right away. You start a conversation. You build trust. Then when the moment's right, you ask for the second date. Same goes for a call to action. Ask for a low-risk action that has the potential to start a relationship, like an email address in exchange for something useful. Make it stand out. Your call to action should be one of the heroes on the page. Bright, bold, and hard to miss. Not tucked away in a wall of text. Place it above the fold and don't make people hunt for it. The action you want them to take should be visible immediately without even scrolling. Mistake number 3, cluttered design and no visual hierarchy. This can affect both above and below the fold, but it usually starts at the top of the page. Let's stick with the dating theme, shall we? You wouldn't show up to a first date in mismatched shoes, a stained, wrinkly old t-shirt, and your favorite green cap from when you were 5. Your date would look at you and think, "Jeepers, put a little effort in, why don't you?" Well, that's exactly what a cluttered homepage feels like. It screams, "I didn't put effort into this." Your homepage might be just a big hot mess. Too much text, overwhelming graphics, competing elements pulling the eye in every single direction. No clear flow, no obvious structure. Throw in some hard to read fonts, bad color contrast, and zero breathing room, and the visitor just goes, no thanks. How do we fix this hot mess? Less is more. Prioritize white space, clean, simple design, and a calm, uncluttered layout. Give room for your content to breathe. Guide the visitor's eye using headings, images, contrast, and spacing to show people what to look at first, second, and third. Stick to a clear layout, a hero section, a clear call to action, benefits, social proof, simple, strategic, and effective. Maybe think of your homepage again like this, a 5-course dinner, which is elegant, intentional, and paced just right. If you dump everything onto the table all at once, that speaks buffet, not 5-course dinner. Mistake number 4, no trust signals. Let's be clear, would you hire someone who just walks up to you and says, trust me bro, I'm the best, I'm passionate, I care? You'd want some social proof of all of that, right? But that's exactly what most homepages don't give you. No testimonials, no reviews, no certifications, no case studies, just empty claims with nothing to back them up. Here's the fix. It's really simple. Add customer testimonials. Real voices build real trust. Showcase logos of past clients. Recognizable names and brands equal trust and instant credibility. Display awards, certifications, or media features. These say we know what we're doing without having to say it. Just a side note, don't make stuff up. Instead, after each successful project or customer interaction, ask for feedback. Build up your library of social proof and keep it visible. Because if people don't trust you, they're not sticking around, let alone buying from you. Mistake number 5, not mobile friendly. The mistake, the homepage looks great on desktop, but on mobile, it's a total nightmare. Tiny buttons, cramped text, slow loading. It's almost like you're trying to read the website through a keyhole. But here's the kicker. Over 60% of website traffic is mobile. If your site's not optimized for phones, you're literally pushing customers out the door. The fix, again, very simple. Test your site on your own phone. You'd be shocked how many people don't. Click every button, scroll every section, and see how it really feels. Prioritize speed over sparkle. Compress images, ditch heavy animations. The priority is clarity and performance, not glitz and glamour. Make your call to action tap friendly. Big, bold, and easy to find and easy to click on with that thumb of yours. No one wants to zoom and squint just to find a button. Let's recap and discuss a final takeaway. 5 homepage mistakes that are killing conversion. Number 1, weak headline and no clear messages. Visitors don't know what you do. Number 2, no strong call to action. They don't know what to do next. Number 3, cluttered design. Poor layout equals confused visitors. Number 4, no trust signals. No proof equals no credibility. Number 5, not mobile friendly. Bad experience equals lost customers. So here's the final thought. Your homepage is literally that first glance across the room. If you get it right, you turn your visitors into loyal customers. Get it wrong, and they're gone, out the door. So that's it for our top 5 mistakes. Be honest, have you made any of these mistakes before? Or maybe I've missed a couple of mistakes out. Please drop a comment below and let us know what your thoughts on the 5 biggest mistakes are. In our next video, we'll talk about a common web design myth that's hurting your website. Until then, we'll see you later.